Good evening once again, and welcome to our today's business meeting. If you are logging in for the very first time, I will quickly introduce myself and then I carry on. My name is Josephat Kariuki, married to one Pieros Cherotich, and between us, we are blessed with 4 children. We really want to thank God that for the last 16 years, we've been building this business, and therefore, I can confirm beyond any doubt that as you join us, you're joining a business that has been tested and proven. Before this business, I was a full-time lecturer in the university, and Pieros was a high school teacher. That tells you that we were working. And so this is not an opportunity for those perhaps who have nothing else to do. It's for the busy people, those who are doing well, but they believe they can do even much better. And I believe that is who is listening to me now. Someone who feels I can do better. I deserve more pay than I'm getting. If that is you, then you are welcome to our session today. Now, the team hosting this business meeting, a team that Pieros and I founded 16 years ago, is known as the International Superstars Team. The International Superstars Team. And we are here to help you unlock your success, perhaps on part-time basis or on full-time basis, whichever works for you. And the benefits are clear. We want to stop depending only on the monthly income, but we build what we call residual income that will be flowing in even when you're not working. You realize that as a team, we love lifestyle, enjoying exotic lifestyle, traveling around the world, and all that. And every success has a starting point. I believe today is your starting point. So welcome to the International Superstars team. The main thing that we'll be discussing here is how do you supplement your income? Because we believe when you are financially stable, you can be able to do many other things. And Jim Rohn says that really your income is directly related to your philosophy or your way of thinking, not the economy, as many people would blame the economy. So if things have to happen, it's you to cause them happen. Now, where we differ from other businesses is that in our business, we don't just talk about income and travel really, but we also incorporate an aspect of health because we believe that your health is your greatest wealth. And get me right, we are not here to talk to the sick. We believe that prevention is better than cure. So invest in your health and you will be able to enjoy your wealth for the longest. As far as health is concerned, I'll be very brief because these are the things that we can easily understand, that whatever you eat, you are either fighting disease or you are feeding disease. And you know the one that most people do, especially in urban centers. They feed diseases every day. So they are the reason why they are having all these chronic diseases that we talk about. But we'll come back to that. Now, World Health Organization recommends a very simple wellness triangle that you can use, you can follow, and enjoy a perfect health even in old age. This is what they say. Do physical exercises and manage your weight. Take whole grains, not the refined ones. Eat fruits and vegetables to boost your immunity. Reduce on proteins, especially for us adults. Do away with fats and sugars, and if you must take very, very little. If we did that, then our cells would be very healthy, and you are as healthy as your cell. Now, a healthy cell is supposed to allow nutrients to go into the cell and waste to get out of the cell. But when we eat in the reverse manner like this lady, taking lots of fats and sugars, lots of proteins, less of fruits and vegetables, no whole grains, and no exercise, then this is what happens to our cells. Your cell membrane is hard and not permeable, so nutrients cannot go into the cell and waste remains in the cell. It doesn't get out. Now, the result is very, very worrying. When you do that, then you become a candidate of these chronic diseases. Now you understand why these chronic diseases are on the rise. Because we attract them. We really welcome them. Cancer, diabetes, stroke, heart disease, likes of pressure, obesity, name them, the list is endless, arthritis, etc. And out of every 4 deaths, 3 are as a result of these chronic diseases. But we are saying all is not lost. We cannot sit here to just talk about problems. We are more interested with the solution. Now, Superstars Team International for the last 15 years, 16 years now, partnered with a renowned company that for the last 68 years has been advocating for perfect health and end of chronic poverty. All right? So that is none other than Neolife International. So Neolife International is our partner. Let me show you where the company Neolife comes in. Number one, they have been in the market for the last 68 years because of their values. So as Superstars team, we also adopt the values. Honesty and integrity. People are number one. Products that really work. They are scientifically researched. You can see these scientists here, likes of the late Dr. Arthur Fast, who founded cancer chemotherapy. So the products really work. Equal opportunity for all. Old, young, professors, not very highly learned, everyone who has a dream, as long as you are 18 years and above. And finally, long-range vision. So we love these values. We adopt them as the International Superstars team. But number two, the company has been there for all those years, so it has been tested and proven. And finally, there's no business that can stand the test of time if it's not founded on solid and reputable products. So Neolife International has those products, and so we don't have to import the products. We don't have to bother with the storage and importation. All that is done for us by Neolife International, which was founded by this gentleman here, a very good friend of mine. He started the company when he was 19 years or thereabout. Now he's in his mid-80s. So you can imagine then that the company is strong enough. So they provide us with products that help us to reverse the trend, to move from the unhealthy cell to the healthy cell. And one of the best products to do that is the one called TreeNN. They have more than 100 different products that we can use to build our businesses. But I want to really just narrow down to this one world-class product. TreeNN, meaning whole grains, soya, wheat, rice, the whole grains part of it, which provides our cells with lipids and sterols. So when you take TreeNN, for example, the capsules look like this, then the TreeNN opens the cell membrane, so the nutrients can now go in and waste get out. So you experience a lot of energy throughout the day. Vitality. At your old age, you'll be looking like, you'll be having energy and vitality of a young person. And at least you're addressing your health from the cellular level. Even if you don't land on any other product, please get hold of this TreeNN. You look younger for longer. You confuse people. They will be thinking that you are, 30 years down where you are right now. So it's really a product that I've enjoyed for 16 years. Run with it. But they have many other products. Now, before you go to the other products, out there you'll hear exciting testimonials, wonderful success stories. Right here in Kenya, we are always very happy to listen to stories of likes of the Kisumu governor, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o there, and the wife Dorothy. You know that the Professor had a health challenge, whose remedy could only be found in this company through TNN, Masculine Harbor, and a few other products that we don't want to talk about right now. So here, he had visited the founder because of that excitement that were it not for him, then prostate cancer was at all on him. Cross to Uganda, find my friend and brother Moses Nwabine, who was almost dying with the HIV. But now, after using TNN and a few other products here, he is perfectly okay. He has gone ahead to have a bigger family, and that is what we want to see happening in the world. Moving people from desperation and hopelessness to a life of fulfillment. So that's just to give you a hint of what can happen as you use these products. Now, we have many other products, a whole range of healthcare products, more than 70 different products on that. They are categorized in, say, solutions, kind of, based categorization. If it's joint products, they will help your joints to be very healthy. If it is your heart, we have heart products. If it is, say, memory, and so on and so forth. So that's how they are categorized, and there are so many there. We have another wide category of skin care products, age-defying skin care. You don't want to go using chemicals out there that will affect your skin. Use these ones which are marine-based. Then we have another wide category. They are not just the three that you are seeing here. It's a wide category of home care products, the cleaning detergents. Why bathe with chemicals, wash your clothes with chemicals, then all those chemicals get into your body, then you crush your organs. That's how many cancers are coming about. Use these organic ones. They are cheaper, economical. And finally, we have the one that every single farmer is looking for. Super Grow, a foliar, a crop booster that will literally triple your yields. You use it in any crops, and more importantly, it is so economical because 1 liter of Super Grow you dilute with 1,000 liters of water before you use it. So please, let's share this information with every single farmer. We want to transform farming. We want farmers to really enjoy money from use of this Super Grow in their farming. And of course, you are a beneficiary of whatever they grow. You want to eat organic stuff, not chemicals from the farms. I've just mentioned a few of the products that we have. Otherwise, we'll be sharing more resources as we move on, and you'll be able to understand all those hundreds of products. For now, let me just switch gears and look at financial freedom. This is what brought you in this call, most likely. Not everybody. There are those who came for health. But this is very, very important. Now, what I've done, I've shown you the products. Those are the products, high quality products that we use now to build sustainable business for residual income. How do we do this? The starting point is accept that if you're not working for your dreams, then someone else will hire you, if they have not already hired you, to work for their dreams. So which one do you want? Do you want to work for other people's dreams for life, or do you want to work for your own dreams? And what are your dreams? Because if your dreams are not very clear, then you might never really go very far. So what are your dreams? Is it to earn additional income? Is it to travel around the world? Is it to drive a good machine? Is it to live in a beautiful home? What is your dream? Then finally, the last question before we go to the real thing here. How do you make your income? Do you depend on employment, 8 to 5? 8 to 5? Where a boss just pays you what they want? You don't have control of your income? And unfortunately, you might not go very far. Others are self-employed. They start small businesses. Businesses that will again suckle your time and energy, and they are not scalable. They end up actually consuming more money from you than they generate for you. But we have big business builders, likes of the Safaricom, where you don't have to really work alone. You work with a system so that there are multiple ways of generating income. And that is where I will capitalize my presentation on. And when you do that, then you're able to generate significant income amounts and you invest to become an investor. For investors, they don't work for money because money works for them. So how do you cross over from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? Left to right. We are saying you can partner with Neolife directly without having middlemen between you and the company. No advertisers, wholesalers, distributors, retailers. It is you and the company directly. Now, by doing so, you are also part of the Superstars team so that we are the ones who are mentoring you, giving you the best strategies, walking with you the journey, the entrepreneurial journey. So now you are an instant entrepreneur. You start benefiting from extra income, residual income. You are your own boss. No one will be bossing you. In fact, you work with a lot of flexibility. The fact that we are running this meeting at this hour, not office hours, is a testimony to that. No much risk. I'm about to show you the very little capital you need so that you get the resources for your own business. You are given your digital office, that is your website, lots of incentives, travel and cash bonuses. You are part of a transformative community. You never hear superstars complaining of economy. Instead of complaining, we fix it. And then you're on a mission to end the trend of poor health and financial stress. What else do you need in life? Sure. Now, there are things that you need to do because if someone tells you you'll be wealthy, you'll be financially free, you'll move from point A to point B, you better ask them by doing what? Number one that you'll be doing is you need to define your purpose very clearly. What's your goal? And it has to be very motivating, strong, and exciting. Something that causes you not to sleep. Number two, you need to use the product. Now, we've removed advertisers, wholesalers, retailers, distributors. So every time you use these products, then it means the company has saved a lot of money and they'll be paying you something end of the month. Why should you continue buying products from other shops there and supermarkets where you are never paid? Why not do this? So you get points from every product you buy. Just underline that. Number three is the main one. Don't work alone. We said work with a system. Now, instead of working alone and you are paid from your own personal effort, what about building a team so that you are going to be earning from what you are doing as a team? And every single person in this call can be able to do that because we as experts are going to guide you, to support you. So when you build a team, then it means you'll be getting massive points instead of only your own personal points. That is the secret. And that is how the wealthy people operate. Now look at this. This is how it works. You must start. You cannot succeed in something you've not started. Now starting simply means you pay a very little amount of money, 17,880, and that money comes back to you in form of one, the products. Remember the TNN we talked about, the number one product? You are given 3 of them. Now, honestly speaking, your money has come back to you almost full amount. About 15,000 shillings has come back through these 3 TNNs, 120 capsules. Whether you use one and sell 2, whether you use one and share with your parents, the other 2, whichever, whatever you want there, it's yours. But every product, we say there's assigned points. So 1 TNN is that 4 points. So the 3 of them is 102 points. That means a lot of money end of the month if you do the other few things that I want to show you. However, that's not the only thing you get. You get an international license. We are in 57 countries. You get an international license to operate in all those countries. You get literature materials to enlighten you more about the business. Your own website, free delivery, and you get lots of recognition. So what are the other things that you need to do? And in fact, this is the main one. You have just started. Now, build a team using what we call 3 in 30. Every month, bring on the 3 people. I know you have so many friends, but let's just work with the 3 people. If you did that, then it means end of the month, you don't have 100 points, you have 400 points. I'm tempted to ask you whether we are together. On the chat, you could confirm that you are following this simple presentation. Life-changing. A year from today, your life will not be the same. Totally different. So I want to carry everyone along. Excellent. So you are paid from the 400 points, not from your own 100 points. The following month, you are bringing 3 people, but the 3 are each bringing 3, and therefore there is an explosion in growth right there. If something is good, it's benefiting you, share with others. But now there's someone will ask me, what if I don't get the 3? Now, look at this. For simplicity's sake, even if you got only 1 serious, in any case, you might bring 3, but it's only the 1 who is serious. Let's work with that 1. The 2 of you, you now bring 1 each. So it means you are now 4. I'm sure you know what I want to ask next. The 4 of you, you bring only 1 person. How many will you be? 8. Before you go to that, you'll be paid from the 400 points because each person was 100 points. And that is a good bonus of a few thousands paid at 3% of the total bonus volume. We'll be guiding you more on these finer details. So when you bring 1 person each of you, you are 8. That is 800 points. The bonus grows higher. You are called a manager. Lots of recognition. 8 of you bring only 1. You'll be 16. We are working with only 1. You can try and think about if you were working with the 3 that we recommend per month. Oh my, very fast growing business. 16 means 1600 points. You are paid at 10%. That bonus is already over 20,000 or so. You are called a senior manager. Now, with 32 people in your team, 3,200 points, you are an executive manager. That bonus, ladies and gentlemen, for some people, I've seen Susan Morevi here, was 65,000 shillings. So we say it will be around 25 to 50,000, but it can go beyond, depending on the actual size of your team. Now I will stop at this next one here. The 32 of you bring only 1 person. You are 6,400 points. Now you are paid at a whooping 25%. And you are called a director. That I know people understand the language of money more than these other percentages. That translates to a whooping 120,000 Kenya shillings. There are so many directors in this call. I can assure you some are taking even way beyond this amount of money. Remember, as Nelson Mandela said, everything seems hard or challenging until it is done. So start, and in 2, 3, 4 months, you'll be up there as a director. From that point, it's about how many directors are you developing in your team? Because you're already a leader. Now build other leaders. When you have 1 director, you are called a software director, taking home in excess of 150,000 Kenya shillings. By the way, when you become a director, you start enjoying local lifestyle. Like now, on 9th of May, we'll be treating all our directors for a classic world class dinner here in Nairobi. And we have directors flying in from all over. I want to trust that every single person in this call will be a director by then, and you join us for the dinner on 9th of May this year, after our convention the same day. Now, when you become a software director, you're earning all that money, and I pay for your bed and breakfast at Ole Sereni Mara or any other 5-star hotel. And the company flies you. This year, they are flying us to Egypt from 21st of May this year. And you have 3 directors, you're called a Ruby director, taking home in excess of 300,000 Kenya shillings. Last week, we had our Ruby directors enjoying their lifestyle at the Santon Sun Hotel, Pure Gold Cotton Hotel in Johannesburg, for what we call presidential pursuit for Ruby directors. This is what we call lifestyle. With 6 directors, you are called a president team member, and you are taking home in excess of 700,000 Kenya shillings every single month. Guess what? It is possible for you. For Pieros and myself, we started down here as distributors. In a span of 2 years, 11 months, we were president team members. And true to it, we were taking home in excess of 762,000 Kenya shillings. It's not theory, it's what is happening. And you can see how our lives transformed from just an employee to living our dream life. That's our second home there. That's one of our machines, the latest shape of Land Cruiser. Our kids attending to whichever the best schools they want. We transformed like where my wife was brought up in this house to this kind of a house. Our parents are driving themselves. What else do you want? And you're joining the best team. This is a founder recognizing us for being president's team #1 in Your Life Wound in 2017. So congratulations as you join us. I don't want to come back to this after our guest speaker has talked, but I know she will talk about lifestyle. We love lifestyle and travel. She's one of the most traveled leaders we have in Africa. But before then, look at the lifestyle that you'll be enjoying. Here we are. These are 5-star hotels. Olesereni Emara, just having fun. Fun. Sarova Stanley with our directors. Dar es Salaam, just having fun. Windsor, the gold coated hotel I was talking about, Santon Sun Hotel. Zambia, Victoria Falls, Dubai, Atlantis, the Palm. All these places the company has been paying for us to fly around. Dubai, an island in Indian Ocean. And if you are married, by the way, the company will always take care of the two of you. When you join, your partner, the next person, that is your spouse or whoever you want to be enjoying life with, they join with the same 17,880 without paying themselves. They will not be paying anything. Cape Town, Abu Dhabi, Mauritius 3 times, Mexico, in a place called Los Cabos, just having fun. Abu Dhabi, we've been there 3 times. Lots of cash incentives when you go out. This is just last year, but 2024, we were in Mauritius again, even with the CEO, Kendra Brasfield. Look at us there enjoying life. You make this kind of a decision and you enjoy. You thank yourself for the rest of your life. That is last year in Cape Town. And now this year we are on our way to Egypt from 22nd, though we'll be going on 21st. And we are saying this, friends. As little as 17,880 Kenyan shillings, you can convert that into your currency if you're not in Kenya. You are bound to building a very exciting life for yourself. Could this be your first day of a brand new future? That lies in your hands. The pay bill is right there. Business number 985650 if you're in Kenya. Account number, put your national ID. The amount 17,880 and you get started. Don't make the mistake that many professionals have made. Procrastinating. Saying I will one time. Guess what? They never do. By the way, success loves speed. Successful people do at once what the rest do at last. So get in touch with the person who invited you immediately our speaker is done and ask them that good question, powerful question. How do I start now? A year from today, you look back and say with Awe, I'm happy I started that journey. God bless you so much. Allow me to welcome our guest speaker for the day with emojis down there on the charts. A lady that we met as strangers, but you hear from her story that it took her about 3 months or so to break many records. I don't want to preempt her story. One of the successful leaders we have around the world in your life, and this is none other than Okech Florence. Okech, if you can hear me, please take it away.
Yes, I can hear you, our president. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Thank you, our president. Thank you once again, our great leader, for giving me this opportunity to share my success story with our fellow distributors and our guests on call. My name is Florence Okech. I am a mother, and I am married, and I'm a mother of teenagers between the ages of 31 and 17. And I've also been blessed by one grandson, and I really thank God for this wonderful family. By profession, I'm a nurse. That means that I do this business part-time. And my journey began in the year 2016 when I joined this opportunity in June. And it has been a very, very sweet journey. Why did I join the business? Actually, the reason why I joined this business was because of my ailing mother. My mother had a disease called asthma. I believe in the call, you know how these patients suffer with very severe respiratory problems. So my mother had a big challenge. She suffered, actually when I was joining this business, she had been sick for over 30 years. And the disease was getting worse by the day. And actually, she used to be admitted more frequent. And actually, there's a time she could even spend a whole month in the hospital. This really worried us a lot. And as a nurse by profession, we had tried all I could, but it was just a matter of controlling the condition, because this is one of the chronic diseases that people live with. So we just give the drugs to to relieve them, but they don't get healed. So what really caught my mind during a presentation by our presidents back in Nakuru, where I live, was that the founder of this company had the same disease. So I didn't really take this lightly because my mother was really suffering. So what I did, I joined on the very, very day, because I said, if it is this something that is going to save my mom's life, let me get in and see. Most of you know us as nurses and doctors. We are very skeptical of any other thing or that can heal patients. Actually, we are usually very negative. But on this, I became positive, especially when I started seeing my mother improving by the day. The first time I gave my mother these products, within a week, there was marked improvement. And by the end of the month, my mama did not suffer from the attacks, the asthmatic attacks, and she was not admitted. Actually, our presidents, thank you very much, our PTPROs, for advising me on what to give my mother, because I was very new. Actually, I did not know anything. But thank God for our leaders, because the trainings is really top notch. So she explained to me which products that I'm supposed to give her. I continued giving her at least for 3 months. And what I saw was amazing. My mama got well, started doing the chores that even she had stopped doing. And until to date, I am about 9 years in the business. My mom is really enjoying good health. And even including ourselves in our house, even in our house, in our family, we had different ailments. My husband had ulcers. And these days, we take the products and we're doing very well. So we thank God and even thanked our leaders for bringing this opportunity to Nakuru. And I didn't stop at that. I started sharing, getting the confidence from what I saw from my mother. I started sharing the business. And even before I started sharing the business with a number of people, I earned, in my second month in this opportunity, I earned a check of 1,400. This check came as a shock because I had not even known much about the business. Of course, during the presentation, I was told that we make money by using the products, but I didn't really take it seriously. So when the check came, that was my eye opener. And I also thank our presidents once again, because now they had to sit me down to show me how the compensation plan works. And I was really excited because as a civil servant, the payslip was really thin. It was getting thicker by the day. So I was very, very excited that this is where I'm going to get some money. So I continued sharing. My second check came, and that was in the third month. From 1,400, my paycheck increased to 34,700. I was so surprised. I was so amazed. I was so happy because for me at that particular time, 34,000 shillings was an emergency loan if I had to take it from our circle. And I would even need about 3 to 4 guarantors to sign this check. And this time, this is my paycheck without any guarantors. And it's an increment that I've never seen anywhere. Because even at work, we used to strike, but we wouldn't have been given such an increment. So this was amazing, and I was very excited, and I had just to do what our leaders were telling me. And even the trainings that they were doing, I really had to attend. And for sure, I attended these trainings as many as I could so that I could understand the business and run away with it. And I thank God that the paycheck continued growing. Imagine in the 5th month in this business, I was earning a 6-digit income. What a business. 117,000 Kenya shillings in 5 months. Where on earth? Kindly people tell me where you can earn that kind of money in the 5th month in a business. No deductions, no pay as you earn, no pay as what, it's just your check. Maybe the subtraction from the bank. I was so happy and I kept on working. And I was not working alone. I also started sharing with quite a number of people. Actually, I built a team that we trained together, we worked together, and the team kept growing. And as the team kept growing, actually, I want to say that this company has been giving me a lot of money, month in, month out. And I've done a lot. I've really, really done a lot with this money. And because of this, I also made sure that even my team were also earning. We worked together and they also grew. I have wonderful, wonderful directors back in Nakuru, whom we do meetings together. And we are really aspiring for greater steps ahead. So the highest check that I've ever earned in this opportunity is a check of 369,000 Kenya shillings. Tell me, you guys, how many nurses earn that kind of money? I'm sure even our chief nurse, the head nurse in the country, does not earn that amount of money. And it's just not the money from the bonus that I get. This company has really spoiled me. I'm one distributor who has been spoiled with money, gifts, and so many other things. I have so many items in my house that when I look at, I say that I'm in this opportunity forever. And I thank God for ever joining this opportunity. There's a time that I cannot forget in my life. When I became a #1 world team in East Africa, I was showered with gifts. I was given a phone worth 75,000 Kenya shillings. As a nurse with my meager salary, I always said that I wouldn't buy a phone to cost more than 10,000. Imagine this time the company was giving me a phone worth 75,000 Kenya shillings. I'm telling you. The other thing that the company gave me was a television, an LG television, neatly hung in my sitting room. I watch it every day and I just smile. I'm telling you, I've been spoiled by these incentives, cash incentives, and many other incentives. Actually, the first tea that I was given when I became a Sapphire director, I was given 45,000 Kenya shillings on top of my check. 45,000 shillings tea. Can you imagine? The highest tea that I've ever earned in this opportunity is tea of 180,000 Kenya shillings on top of my bonus. What a company. Haven't I been spoiled? And I'm still getting spoiled. because I'm on fire. I am yet to take tea. I am yet to fly. I am yet to do wonders in this opportunity. And actually, there's a lot that this company has done to me. The other thing that I want to say, that this company has also brought peace and love in my house. At the beginning, my husband was a bit skeptical about the business, because at that time I went into some business and I did not succeed, and I lost a lot of money. So he was skeptical. He didn't even want to listen. But when money started coming in, one of these days he came and attended the meetings, and he was very happy about them. Actually, because he was seeing now the checks that are growing bigger and bigger, and there are so many changes. Actually, with the money in the house and love glue, I'm telling you, we say mapenzi kumbe ipo, just as our one diamond Husna says, kumbe mapenzi ipo. Yeah? These days things have changed. We do things together. We talk a lot in the house. We smile. Actually, I have sweet names these days. Quite a number of names. I cannot mention all of them, but the latest that I earned just recently was I was given a name, My Gold Mine. You can imagine what a sweet name. The names are quite a number. I cannot mention all of them, but it's a happy home because of this wonderful opportunity. The third benefit that I've really enjoyed is that of traveling. The first trip that I went out of this country, actually that was my first trip outside this country, and it was courtesy of this company. I remember my president telling me that, Florence, you really have to rush and get your passport, because this is a very special trip that you cannot afford to miss. Thank God, this opportunity, when you're traveling, you travel together with your spouse. This has also solidified our marriage, and I'm telling you, it's a happy home. Traveling together in a plane from Kenya for the first time. Okay, my husband used to travel because he's a lecturer in one of the universities in Kenya, and they would go out. The university would take them outside alone. But in this case, the company is taking us together, everything paid for. At times, they would even tell you to leave your wallet behind because they are going to take care of everything. It's only that maybe you carry a little because maybe you want to buy some things there. I'm telling you, it was a wonderful trip. My first passport, courtesy of this company. The first flight out of this country, courtesy of this company. We flew to Johannesburg for a Ruby orientation. It was marvelous. The treatment was that of a king and a queen, I'm telling you. You don't, even if you cough, somebody's right there to assist you. It was nice. I'm telling you, the hotel was very big. We could take a dinner in the 6th floor, breakfast, 2nd floor. And in fact, our room was at the 31st floor. So you can imagine we had tourists in the same hotel. They're one of the biggest and the most exotic hotel. We spent there almost a whole week, enjoying life, meeting other friends from different countries who are also there in the Ruby orientation, visiting different sites. I cannot forget Maropeng, where we were taken, the wonderful mountain that has so many things within it, and so many other sites that we went to. Actually, I cannot exhaust it all. From Johannesburg, we've been traveling together with my husband. We were in Mauritius. We've been to Dubai. We've been to Abu Dhabi, the capital city of United Arab Emirates. We've also been to Durban, South Africa. So it has been fun. Actually, there's a time when we went to Mauritius. We used one of the biggest planes. I hadn't seen a plane, plane Gorofa. I haven't seen such. It was a very big plane because Mauritius is a tourist site. We had so many tourists on board. It was the most exciting flight. So I've been traveling through so many airports. I know almost all these airlines this day, the Emirates, the Ethiopian Airlines, and name them all. I've been in them, you can imagine, courtesy of this company. So we've had a lot of fun here, and this explains the benefits that I said that you enjoyed while you are here. So I have enjoyed all this, and I'm still enjoying. I want to say that I'm stoppable. I really have to do this business and reach my destination, that one of 5-diamond director. Because in this opportunity, you start small and then you grow big, and things get better when you move from one step to the other. So as I told you before, I am on fire, and I have to achieve my dreams in this opportunity. I also want to say special thanks to our great leaders, Pieros and Josephat. You have seen me through this business. You have mentored me. You have held my hands until this level, and you've never even turned my calls ever when I called you to inquire anything. Thank you very much. I believe we are going far. My special team in Nakuru, my directors, Sylvia, Julia, Christine, and Stella, and many other distributors whom we work together with, you are very special and dear to me. We really have to move, and we must be at the top. And I also I don't want to forget about my distributors in the diaspora. Actually, my team has spread all over the world. I have distributors in the USA, Italy, Sweden, southern part of Africa, and my team is still growing. And I believe that we are going, as a team, we are going to conquer the world. So I have a lot to say, and if given the chance, I can talk until tomorrow. But let me stop at that because of time. I just want to encourage my fellow distributors that be strong. You really have to be strong, because our slogan goes like this: we have to get bigger, bolder, and better. So let us learn, let us train. Even for the new distributors, training is the key. Make sure you train so that you master what you're doing. And then now you start building your business and making steps, and you also enjoy all these benefits. And for our guests, this is a big, big business. As we are talking, we can just hear me mentioning traveling and traveling, money, and health. There's more than this. The personal development that I've gotten, the confidence that I have now, speaking in front of you, explaining everything step by step. Our president can attest to this. I never used to talk like this before. So you are coming in, you are joining a team that is going to groom you all round. So this is a big, big thing. It's a wonderful team that you are joining. So don't waste any minute. Just jump in. Don't worry about what you'll do. We shall show you. Just the way we've been mentored, you'll also be mentored. So I want to leave at that. Thank you very much, our president, for giving me this time. I really thank you, because this is a special moment that I believe that our guest on the call will jump in, join us, so that we hold their hands and also share the same success stories, even better success stories. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Back to you, our president.
Excellent. Excellent. Well done. Thank you so much, Okech. I enjoyed the testimony even after hearing it for about a decade. I mean, this is wonderful. And for our guests, it's exciting that you start the business today, and in a couple of months, you're the one on stage blessing the world with your achievement. Did you know when you succeed, you become a resource to so many? When you are poor, you become a bother to so many. I challenge all of us to run with the opportunity. Take what Florence has shared with us and tell yourself, I am the next. By the way, I believe in the power of affirmation, positive affirmation. Who feels that they are the next to share such a powerful success story? Who feels I am the next? I'm in it. I must run with it, and I am the next. The world is waiting to hear your story. Don't go to the grave with it. Share with the world, but you must first succeed. You cannot give that which you don't have. Thank you so much, our guests, for listening in today. We are happy to walk the journey with you. Yes, yes, yes. I see people are confessing, I am the next. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. There is power.
Yeah, I can see I'm
Mm.
in the Valentine mood. Right today, I'm in the home of champions, and you
Wow.
can see lifestyle.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been shown lifestyle in your life and lifestyle
lifestyle.
everywhere. You can even see my room. It's
Oh
the mood
my.
of Valentine. Thank you.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Our president.
Now
Thank you very much.
you said you joined for lifestyle, and it's evident. Enjoy yourself. Superstars team, you're welcome to the.
Thank you very
Yes, thank you so much. Those who've not registered for the Superstars Team Convention coming on 9th of May, please make sure you register before you go to bed. I'm sharing the list of those who have registered in a few, and we don't want any serious committed member to miss out on that convention. So check on your WhatsApp and register right away. We have great things happening. Thank you. Turn to the person who invited you here for this call, if it's your first time, and ask them, how do I start the business now? Now, now, now. Enjoy the best of the remaining weekend, and let's be meeting the beaches of the world if you'll be there to be met. Thank you, and God bless you all.